Hey guys, let me show you how to make the easiest and most delicious stovetop carnitas. Alrighty guys, so here I have 4 pounds of boneless pork shoulder butt roast. We're going to begin by patting it dry. Make sure you get every piece. Okay, so once we have that, now we're going to begin to cut it. And you just want to cut it into large chunks. Make sure that they are about the same size, so like that they cook evenly. Alrighty guys, and once we have our meat, we can get ready to take it to the stove. Alrighty guys, now we're going to be adding our 2 pounds of lard into our large pot. Alrighty guys, and if you don't want to use lard, I have shown you before how to make carnitas using a pressure cooker or a slow cooker. I will leave those recipes down in the description box. And now for our lard, we're just going to allow it to melt and get nice and hot. Alright, so now that our lard has melted and it is nice and hot, we're going to begin to add our pieces of meat and slowly place them down. Alright, so once we have the meat in the lard, we're just going to reduce the heat to medium and allow it to cook for about 20 minutes. Alrighty guys, so after 20 minutes, we're going to flip our meat over to the other side. Alright, so now we're just going to continue allowing this to cook for another 25 minutes. Alrighty guys, so after 25 minutes, this is what our carnitas should start to look like. So now we're going to get ready to add all of the flavor. Okay, so begin by adding the onion, okay, the garlic. Okay, I'm going to add the juice of 1 orange. Make sure to wash it because we're also going to be adding the peel. And this is going to tenderize our carnitas, as well as going to give it that citrusy flavor to our carnitas. And here we're going to be dissolving 5 teaspoons of salt into half a cup of water. And don't be scared, okay? The lard should not pop. It's the science. Okay, going to be adding my bay leaves. And you add as much as you want, but I love the flavor that the bay leaves give it. So I'm adding a good amount. And lastly, to caramelize our carnitas, we're going to be adding 1 cup of Mexican Coke. Okay, now just give it a good mix. Okay, now here we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low and allow it to cook for 1 hour. Alrighty guys, and after 1 hour, our carnitas should be done. Of course, make sure that you check them. They should be nice and tender. So now we're just going to remove them from the lard. And I'm going to place them over brown paper so like that we can drain as much oil as possible. But just look at that. Perfect. Alrighty guys, and once we have our carnitas, we're going to allow them to rest for a few minutes. Meanwhile, we can make a quick and easy delicious salsa. Okay, now to a small saucepan, we're going to add 5 tomatillos, 1 Roma tomato, 1 chile serrano or jalapeno, and 8 chile de árbol. We're going to cover them with water, set it over high heat, and bring it to a boil. Alrighty, and once it comes to a boil, we can transfer it to our blender cup. Okay, so now we can get ready to make our salsa. Okay, to a blender cup, we're also going to add a little handful of cilantro, 2 garlic cloves, and salt. And now we're just going to be blending until smooth. Ready? And just like that, we have our salsa, so now we can transfer it to our bowl. Okay, and here we're also going to be adding our onion, cilantro, and avocado. And of course, the avocado is always optional. But now just mix it. Taste it for salt and adjust it if needed. And just like that, we have our delicious salsa. Alrighty guys, and now that we have our carnitas and our salsa, we can now get ready for the fun part. Now, of course, you can serve your carnitas in tortas, tacos, burritos, you name it. Today, we're going to be having them in tacos. So here I already have my tortillas. Now, we're going to grab the carnitas, and the carnitas should fall apart so easy. But of course, you can always chop them. And just add them to your tortillas, just like that. And the carnitas have that nice crust on the outside, and they're super juicy and tender in the inside. They're just seriously the best. So here I'm just going to be topping it with my salsa. We're keeping it very simple. This is seriously all you need. Okay, we're just going to top it with a little bit more onion and cilantro. Okay, and just like that, we can now get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. These carnitas here are seriously super easy to make. They're very hard to mess up. You know, the only thing that could go wrong is you overcooking them. But other than that, these right here are seriously the best. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy them just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Oh yeah. They're perfect every single time. The flavor, the texture, everything. It's so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make the easiest stovetop carnitas. I hope you guys had enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you like this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.